Hello and welcome back. Going through the videos that I just did, I hear a lot of my breathing and it's pretty gross. Anyway, gonna try not to breathe so much. I'll just suffocate and die. And anyway, made one of these little cocoon rooms so that I could go AFK, get coffee, and I wanted to show you something. I'm going to try and do this real quick so you don't see anything. As you can see, I'm starting to obscure my view of Hound Dog Mountain, and as I usually do with things, I go a little overboard, and well, I made a second or a first floor. Give you a little tour. There's a reason for that cutoff there, and there's a reason for this hole too. See, there's a tree down there. Eventually I'm going to put a roof on this. Obviously not right now. As you can see, I'm pretty much tapped out of resources. A little bit of tree stuff, but that's not what I'm not sure what I want to do for the roof. And this cutout corresponds to my farm below. I'm thinking about maybe putting glass wall down to the something to keep this separate so that it can get direct sunlight. So let's go down. I walled it all up. I was actually going to make this a temporary dwelling, but as you can see, if this is temporary, that's pretty... Oh, jeez. Where'd he come from? He's more of a pain than I thought. Alright. I'm lighting up a lot of the caves around here. We can go through here. This takes us outside. Maybe he came... Oh, he couldn't have come through there. It's too small. There's our zombie spawner. That goes down. This takes me out to where I've been gathering trees, and you can see here there is a shortage of trees right here. Over farming. Kidding. I am going to start. I'm going to make a little bit of a tree farm of sorts, just to keep it simple. I'd much rather get the oak, because those are much easier to control. I cap off above an oak tree with glass at about height 7, and then they grow without making those crazy branches, and then it makes it real simple to go right through them. Waka waka waka. Kind of like Pac-Man. Alright, I've fallen down in here and I've had to pillar up, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, so this is the state of things right now. I've done a fair bunch of caving, and in fact, today's episode we may go exploring a little bit since this is brand new. I lit up this whole thing. It's dark up there. I'm deciding what to do. I don't know if I want to put a mezzanine around that looks over, because this is fairly tall, and obviously up there it's not as tall. And believe it or not, eventually I'm probably going to replace all this cobble with stone. I realize that's an undertaking, but this is just a temporary, if you can believe that. So that is my home. Oh, and the grass down here, I was able to, what I did was I made a little staircase down here to get some grass growing. And I read all over the wiki about light levels in grass, because I was never real sure, never needed to worry about it. But I guess bringing grass down here, and you can see now, if I want, and you can even put On top it will grow. So one of these will grow. Hopefully in this little bit of time. And there we go. It'll continue to spread, and it needs to be a 4 or above to stay alive. And you can see, I mean, I'm keeping this pretty nicely lit. At some point I do want to find some pumpkins, so as not to have torches everywhere. I figure I will, although with this biome, we're in taiga, and again, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but the taiga is not nice looking grass. But what are you gonna do? Just give a quick little rundown here. Did this change? Oh no, this didn't change any. Like I said, I'm just rounding off the edges, so it's kind of random, but yet it doesn't look, with all the little jaggedies, like in fact like this. That's all I'm doing, going around and straightening things out. And I think that is a nice, it gives a random appearance, but it's basically a you know, I don't even know what the word for it is, but you know what I'm saying. And this dog, I don't know what he's doing down here. He's trapped. And I gotta start cooking up some smooth stone so that I can. I used to never worry about that, and now once I get a pretty good production and get a good supply of coal coming in, I just start cooking cobble all up, and I'm not even sure if I, you know, at a certain point in the game, do I even use cobble anymore? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I do. I just don't like the look of it. Oh, and there we go. So that's what I've been working on, and that's what I'm doing here. And I probably should go up top here and cap off that lava. Where's that coming from? I did discover some lava wells over here, but anyway. Okay. When I'm ready to go caving, I will see you again. Okay, before we go caving, I wanted to go through here and clean up all the snow that was here. Lord knows there's a lot. And now, since there's no sky overhead, this should not revert. Ooh, sorry, dog. Oh, now he's mad at me. I didn't want to have to do that. Although the pets to me are glitched anyway, so not a particularly big fan of making animal friends in this game. They just seem to be a pain. Oops. Alright, well, I'm not going to have you watch all this, so I will see you when I'm done. Okay, all cleaned up of snow. And except for, of course, the tree, because that's exposed to the air, which I think that's always going to be. And actually, one day I would love to grow a jungle tree straight through the roof. That would be kind of cool. But all the snow's cleaned. I actually made another chest, because I'm getting a little too big. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do as far as a chest room. You should see my one single player where I have it's 200 chests, or 200 double chests in a big configuration, and I actually have a spreadsheet for it. Anyway, let's head out. I'm going to head in the direction of the snow, but anyway, all right, I'll see you outside. Okay, we are outside. That basically takes us back to our little base to the south. Oh, I see a red mushroom. Let's hop across this ice, which is phenomenally fast. Cool. Haven't seen much. I just love how mushrooms are growing in this freezing climate. All right. Let's keep track of where we are. Okay, we are pointed north. Let me write down these coordinates. Minus 102 and positive 242. All right. Once and for all, I wrote down the grid and how it works, and it's not intuitive to me and on the way it's laid out. You know what? I'm not going to kill you boys because I'm going to eventually harness you for your meat. All right, what I'm looking for. Oh. Good. Good, good, good. Let's bring some of these saplings home. Okay, I will be back. I see my first cows. Okay, I came across a jungle biome. Gonna try and collect a few saplings. I think I have to get those from the big trees. Ah, speaking of, there we go. I need 4 to grow a big boy, I think. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it looks like to the north there is water. I am minus 4. Oh, alright, well, he cut things short. Let's try not to get blown up as we're surveying. Oh boy. A little sandbar. That's interesting. All right. Once again, here's to hoping that this isn't an endless ocean. Which way am I heading now? Oh, still north. Okay. Oh boy. No, you don't. Alright. I'm not sure if I necessarily want to... I don't want to explore too much because in future releases there could be some cool new features and biomes that will only be... Oh man. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I'm never going to get all that stuff back. And I had almost 30 levels. That was really, really, really nice. Well, that's what you get for going out without equipment. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's see if I can actually go find that stuff. Can you believe it? Ugh, I found it all. I only had to make one stop and grow some quick wheat. Luckily, I killed a skeleton that gave me... Or actually, I came across skeleton bones. There was only one. Wow, that was close. Let's see where I died. Let's get the cords. Alright, I can always look back on that later. Ooh, okay. Actually, we can commemorate this spot. First death. Bone gavel. I never know how. I'll spell like that. Makes it a little easier to read. Okay, let's not repeat that. And yes, those are wooden shovels. I was feeling particularly lazy at one point. Oh, those are different things, so let's just get rid of that one. And alright, I'm already running into trouble here. Don't be a creeper. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got some more bones. I was really hoping just to make this a caving trip, and it turned into whatever the heck this is becoming. I don't need all those seeds. I should really just go back. But all right, let's create a chest here. Okay, we're going to continue on. Bye. Okay, in a way that is pretty typical to how I function, I died again, and that time I could not find my possessions. So I lost everything I just did. And you know what? That's okay. And I found out that eating raw meat sucks. You waste real good meat and don't get much bang for the buck. Alright. Well, we are going to call episode, I think this would be 3 now. That was pretty much a bust. But we did explore a little bit, found that there is a jungle biome north, and what I'll do is I'll cave a little more and I'll get some armor on. You know, every once in a while you get cocky and you think that you, I don't need armor, and it turns out you kind of do. So, we're going to armor up, and we're going to go explore again. So, enjoy, and I will see you next time.